going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0
Do you even believe it?
So the defense gets the pick. The offense, Charles, they go backwards, but they do get 3 points.
Very happy to get into 3, but you know who's happier? The defensive team on the other side. They shut them down after the turnover.
This will be taken about the 12. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, we'll
and
take
Denver getting set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Leopard.
Simeon. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
When Bobby Wagner's career is said and done, people are going to look back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. A Pro Bowl player for any team.
They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He's got a man, complete. 30 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Neon green.
Can't let you win with your favorite team.
No, these are my 2 least favorite teams in the whole league. I can't stand either one of these cock-sucking teams.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Those jerseys
You
are
never want to give up a sack.
insane.
And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down.
Sad thing is, this is the type of shit people like.
Pride. And they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt.
Oh my God. Who's that boy?
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
All over your back. Face.
Graham slotted out to the left. 3rd and long. It's Wilson.
No.
This is going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's John Ryan now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
Too much
opportunity
mustard
there maybe to pin them back. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They start the drive with Anderson, and he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they can feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
On second down,
At least I can't figure out
and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Now Simeon looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it'll be fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Returnable for Lockett. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big run that time by Rawls. 47 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wilson on 1st down. The battle for it, it's intercepted. Picked up by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And coming out now the Broncos. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for him throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the left.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Atama Rubin in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Fowler's got it.
Oh, man.
And he's brought down after a good gain. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to Denver right after this. Back to throw now on 1st down.
God damn it.
Time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice seat.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now Wilson on second down. Able to shake him off.
What?
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
That's
And he's
Russell
brought
Muscle.
down after a good gain.
Wow.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go read option with Wilson. Another run, but this time it's Rawls. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls, 42 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Third down, still 14 yards left. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Simeon. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
In the backfield is Anderson. Trying to shake off the interception. And now
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
A great read, and it's picked off.
And that's not the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Those fucking jerseys. Yeah. Can't fucking counter it.
After the interception, under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They come up in an offset eye. Wilson going to give to Rawls. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over,